Hello, Babl.
Hello.
Just
Okay.
when did you start playing music and why?
When did I start playing music? Very long time ago. When I was 6, I started playing piano because my mom wanted me to, because I was a very nervous and very annoying kid, and she told me to play piano. So that's how it happened. I think in the music world in Belgium and in some countries, people know me. I don't think general public knows me, which is a good thing. But I started playing with different artists in Belgium, and that just evolved into something more international. I think such a thing takes time, and I never intended to be, known or well known in the music world, but it just happened. Yeah. It's not the most important thing.
What would you like to say to people via your music?
Well, if it's something that I create, I would like to touch all the different aspects in the human emotion, and also the intellect. I like humor a lot in music. It has to be funny. It has to be challenging, and if you can, it's nice to touch people in their hearts as well. But other times I just do my job and I play what they tell me to play. Of course, you have your own feel and your own character, who you are, and that's how you play. But sometimes I just play what they tell me to play.
Great, Babl. And can I ask you about jokes and about challenges?
Jokes in music, you mean?
Yes.
Those happen when you play with people you know really well. Like the guys I'm jamming with tonight, Patrick Dorcian, the drummer. We know each other so well that through little rhythmic things you do, or little notes you play, or you're just looking at each other, it can be really fun. And I like to tease the audience as well, like play an intro of something really famous and then not play the song at all, and play something else, and that's just, but it's usually with people you really know really well. Yeah.
And as for challengers in music, what do you mean?
Well, like the jam tonight is a jam, so we don't know what's gonna happen. And of course you have your routines, because we know each other really well. You have your routines that you use and follow, but Patrick will challenge me with polyrhythmic changes or metric modulations. I might challenge them with the bass player with something harmonic that he might have to search for a while, and you learn from that, by making mistakes. Yeah.
And what is your personal challenges?
For me, my personal challenge for me, well, those polyrhythms are pretty hard to stay in the beat. It's hard to not get distracted by them. Yeah, I find that very interesting. And playing solos as well is, especially I'm talking about the jams. I don't see myself as a great soloist, and I learn from that, through playing solos and making mistakes and trying to not worry about making little mistakes or getting stuck somewhere. It's not important. It's really not important. But it's hard to get over that, and I'm getting there.
For the role of music in your life?
It's everything. I don't have anything else. I'm single. I don't have children.
No wife?
I have a girlfriend, but it's not like I'm married or live together. So it's pretty much, I don't think you can do this, what we do, as a professional without focusing 100% and doing something else, or doing it like halfway. You have to do it all the way or not. I think that's why it's the most important thing.
So music for you is a way to deal with existential questions, yes?
Well, I have my existential questions outside of music. I read a lot, and when you talk about existential things, I'm a huge supporter of the Venus Project, and that's about the system, about our society, how it's working, actually how it's not working. It's not working at all. So I'm not going to explain what it is. It's actually a system without money, based on resources, and I'm pretty into that. So, and I think a lot of artists and musicians are into these things and ask a lot of questions about life and the system, and all these existential questions. Yeah, but I'm interested in these things. Yeah.
So you try to create a new world.
Yeah, if possible. Yeah. I mean, I don't believe in politics. I don't believe in the monetary system. I don't believe in so many things, but it takes quite a while of study and reading to understand how that would work. It takes some adjusting in your mind. And once you get it, once I got it, how it could work, it's very hard to take the system seriously. Like the justice system and the police and whatever, money. It's all not real. It's not real. We invented it. It's a man-made invention. This system doesn't work. It's been proven that it doesn't work. So yeah, I didn't expect that question from you. Yeah.
And what is the alternative of this bad system?
Yeah, you base your economy on resources, not on money. Now we're shipping, for instance, parts to make a lighter in a boat to China, have it assembled there and send it back because that's the cheapest way to do it. Now, in reality, that's an absurd thing to do. You know what I mean? It's all about money. If you take that out of the equation, things become a lot simpler, and you can use local produce, and you start thinking differently, and technology would be a lot more advanced, you know what I mean, because it doesn't cost anything, you know what I mean. So we get rid of oil, we get rid of all these unnecessary polluting systems because we don't need them anymore. That's pretty much what it is.
And as for Antwerp, what do you like in Antwerp the most of all?
I moved here in August, which is like 10 months ago. I used to live in Ghent, and of course it's a matter of personal taste as well, but I prefer Antwerp. I prefer living here. It reflects more of my personality. I like hip places, I like a lot of variety, I like the city, and it's still not the huge metropolis like Brussels is. I prefer Antwerp. It's like a little bit in between. Yeah.
And what do you dislike here?
What do I dislike? Well, the lack of parking space, for instance. Yeah, that's pretty much it. For now, there's not much that I don't. When I tour a lot, I'm spending a lot of time abroad. So when I'm home, I tend to stay home. And I have a Parkspoor Noord, really close to my place. I go there a lot. I tend to go for food on Antwerp Zuid. But there's not much that I don't like, just the parking space, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much,
pleasure.
Babl, for your interview, and wish you a great concert.
Oh yeah, it's a jam, so we'll
great
see what
performance.
Happens. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you.